the Moscato category that we have.
Yeah.
When you think about sangria or Riesling, where we're 60% of the business, we're the largest one out there. People love our sweet wine offerings. So 50% of all those new wine consumers are entering through a sweet offering. As that gets bigger and bigger and bigger, the likelihood of them staying with us and staying within Barefoot is even bigger. So this monster brand that Barefoot is going to get just bigger as time goes on.
So Steve, you're exactly right. The data backs you up. We know that new consumers are entering through sweet wines, and we also know that they are repeat purchasers. And so for us to have an older generation, that they're buying a lot, but these new consumers are the key to the long-term effects of the industry, but it's also a key to the short-term effect that's happening right now with having them repeat purchasers and drinking and consuming quicker than ever.
So you don't hear yourself.
That's it. And then look, you can see it in the West right now, especially in places like California, where Stella Rosa is absolutely on fire. And by the way, Fruscato, where it's being sold as time goes on.
So Steve, you're exactly right. The data backs you up. We know that new consumers are entering through sweet wines, and we also know that they are repeat purchasers. And so for us to have an older generation, that they're buying a lot, but these new consumers are the key to the long-term. Welcome to Barefoot Radio. If you're joining us for the first time, we've been doing this a little bit, but this time we're doing something special just for you in the West. So we've got the big toe.
What I'm trying to tell you is all I can see is just me. If you're trying to split screen it, I can't see it.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. That is just your stream. So let me get this to you. Let's say that if we were using YouTube to stream, I'm going to send you this link in the Zoom call.
So do I want to be on Zoom or PB Endeavor Twitch?
You want to be well, Zoom is you talking to me right now, but now I just sent you a link in Zoom to YouTube. So if this YouTube is going through the control room, you can just close the Twitch window. You don't need that open anymore.
Okay, close.
Now you probably see yourself on YouTube.
Is video unavailable on YouTube?
It's also a key to short-term effect that's happening right now with having them repeat purchasers.
Yeah, I closed Twitch and the YouTube says video unavailable.
Maybe I have the settings wrong. Hold on. Option, privacy, public. Let's actually make that unlisted so people don't find us. Okay. Now you should be able to see it.
Let me refresh. Looking different. Yeah, I can see me on here.
And then.
Yep.
So you can see it's switching. I just don't have all the switches right, but. So obviously it switches from you, and then if I go here, then it'll switch to the video of you and Steve.
Welcome to Barefoot Radio. If you're joining us for the first time, we've been doing this a little.
This one is.
I don't think it is.
It's super delayed on this.
So obviously it switches from you, and then if I go here, then
Yeah.
Welcome to Barefoot Radio. If you're joining us for the first time, we've been doing this.
I don't think it is. It's super delayed on this.
Yep.
So I don't have my whole situation set up. Hold on here.
Downstairs? Yes. Downstairs, the door code you just go in there and then there's Stripe.
Alright, well, so we've got it working now, though, because I can get you, and then hold on, I'm trying to put me back in here. Add.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how to show you off for the meeting.
Well, now that I've got you, I'll get it all set up, but I don't know why this isn't working. Because you remember what I showed you before with that screen.
Alright, well, so we got it working now. I can get you.
But now it won't show my webcam. So I don't get it.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to show you off for. Well, now that I've got you, I'll get it all set up. Remember what I explained before?
Can't get this to work then.
Yeah, but that was on Twitch, not on YouTube.
Well, it doesn't matter. Any platform, I'm sending a feed from my computer. I'm putting all the feeds together in one place.
Okay.
And then those feeds end up however you see, you know, what I feed back out. So it's kind of like I'm the control room, and then you see whatever I show. Sorry, this is a little confusing because I didn't have it all set up beforehand, but.
Okay.
I think I see the problem here. Really weird, it won't show the Zoom call. Yeah, I gotta figure out how we're gonna do this to show them better. You wanna mute the YouTube call for me so it doesn't keep echoing?
Hold on 1 sec. Say it again?
Will you mute the YouTube call for me so it doesn't keep echoing back to me?
Can you just mute, or I have to mute my whole computer? That's the
No,
problem.
you can mute just if you go to the YouTube window, you can mute it like where you see the screen.
Yep, got it. It's muted. Can you still hear me on Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I can hear you too.
All right, well then I'll get it figured out how to get all these screens to show, but let's talk about what we want to do. And then I'll get it working, and then we can do it at the meeting tomorrow. So all you're going to need to do is set up your live feed from the GoPro.
Like we just did.
Yep, like you just did. You just do that go live into that Twitch URL that you already have that should then be saved now in your GoPro app. So all you have to do is go live on that, and then you'll be on the Zoom call. So basically, I think, we'll show one screen, which will be either this live feed from YouTube or Twitch or whatever.
Okay.
They'll watch that, and then I can switch back and forth from, like, obviously the Zoom call that we're all on to, like, someone knocking at your door. So do you have someone at 11 tomorrow that could be holding the GoPro there?
Maybe. Yeah. When one of my kids are around, my husband might be able to. We'll see.
Or, I mean, just to demonstrate, you could just, like, you could just hold the GoPro and you'd be like, wait a second, my kid's calling me. And then as you walk out the door, you can hold the GoPro and then I can switch and then we can watch you walk out of the room. That would probably work just as good.
Yep.
So I'll set up a screen, like that one that I set up before, like they'll have like a Barefoot logo. What other stuff do you think? Like, should I have like a mock box that's like where you can ask questions to the presenter?
Yep. I think you should show a chat feature. Yeah, I think you should have like a video going, because that video is, I think, the toughest part. And then I think you should have some sort of PowerPoint going, like if you want me to send you
Oh,
a exact
yeah.
email, but
PowerPoint.
because those are the main things we use: PowerPoint, video, and then live presentation.
Yep. So, alright, I'll come up with a really cool screen, and then I just want to show how we can flip back and forth between different places and people. Is there like a funny feed? Like, I guess what is one of the videos that you guys have? Like, one of the newest videos you guys have for like social media right now?
Well, we've got GIFs and stuff, but as far as like our commercials, the biggest thing with Keenan and Aubrey, you have that?
No, but is there like a link to it online or?
Yeah. I'll send it to you.
Did you chat it to me or you emailed it to me?
I'm copying it right now, and I will chat it to you.
So I'll have the newest commercial. And then I've got that video of like you and Steve chatting, so I can show I can switch to that,
Yeah.
like switch to media, and then I think we can talk about. I did talk to my friend Scott and those guys that are doing that dance party thing, so I can get like a copy of the last one they did, so you guys can kind of see the example, so we can show that too about how we can do our own sort of interactive dance party.
Cool.
Cool. And I also talked to him. He books a bunch of bands. He said he could totally get like any kind of band we wanted, so we could like, he could probably even find somebody who's like a really badass guitar player, and like it could be like a song request, and like the person will just sing songs, and everybody can like drink wine on the screen and listen to them sing songs, something like that maybe.
Well, that's cool. Yep. I love it. Great.
All right, so I think the call's at 11 tomorrow. No, right?
I think so. So let me just be sure my role. I go on there, I do my live stream, and I click the same link, right?
Yep.
And then will I watch it? You'll send another link that you want us all to go to see?
Yeah, but I don't want you to have like the Twitch thing open or anything like that. I just want you to pretend like you're a participant, you know? And I think the ideal thing would be if you had the GoPro somehow, whether you have your au pair or your husband or somebody could like be at the front door and you're like, oh, hey guys, someone's knocking on my front door. And then when you walk out, I'll switch screens and they'll see you open your front door.
Well, I can always take this GoPro and just put it on a stand outside my door. Right?
Yeah, totally. And then you open the door and you're like, hey, whoa, it's a crazy surprise. And then we can demonstrate how it's like mobile. And then I think from there even you could walk outside and you could take the camera and you could like walk and be like, see, I can walk around. You guys can watch me walk around. And so, I think that would, demonstrate obviously what we're talking about, where we could even potentially have like a barefooter go to an account and like during the meeting we switch. We're like, hey, now we're gonna go live to the account where the barefooter is gonna talk to the buyer at Walmart about how this display is so awesome. And it'll be like super interactive like that.
Okay. So are we needing to be on a Zoom or a WebEx, or does it matter?
It does not matter. Probably either one. I mean,
I'm just seeing what Mary set up. Hold on. I bet she set up a WebEx. So do we want to... Ready to go?
yeah, I think it's a WebEx.
Yeah, it is a WebEx.
The last one was. So yeah, the WebEx is fine. They don't need the Zoom or anything. It's all the same to me.
Okay, but that's what I'm on, and I've set my camera up outside the door.
Yeah, because the GoPro is totally separate from all of it, so you'll set that up. You'll be on the WebEx call. I'll have the live stream URL. I'll send a link to it before the meeting, and that's what people will watch. That will switch back and forth between.
But they're all coming on WebEx, and now you'll say go click on the...
Yeah, I'll say go click on the link. Now we're gonna do the demo, and then essentially you kind of turn off the Zoom call, and then everyone will watch you and I go through that whole thing.
Okay, cool. All right.
So I may figure out a different solution because it seems like this YouTube has like a way worse delay than the Twitch does. So I might want to do it the other way. figure that out. Because Twitch,
Yeah,
I
if you need
think
to
with that
test it on
delay, I
YouTube,
think it's gonna
just let
kind
me
of
know.
screw people up a little bit with the delay.
Yeah, that delay was pretty rough. So if you want to test something out on later today, let me know.
Okay, yeah, I'll get it all figured out by tomorrow, and then hopefully we can figure out time to test in between. Are you open before the call so we can jump on maybe 15 minutes early?
No, I am in a meeting right before that. And I'm in a meeting before that. I basically have one 15-minute break from 9:30 to 9:45, and then 10:15 to 10:15 to 10:30.
Okay.
So we can try to hotspot it right then and there. Or
I mean, I
if
think
you-
it's fine as long as you get your GoPro working. That's the biggest thing, and then I'll have demos for the rest of it so that they can see how we can set up our own screens and have like
Yeah.
chat on the side and the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I think we're good.
Great.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks, Steve.
you
Looking
later.
forward to it.
All right.
All right. See you. Bye.
Bye.